I really wanted to get help. I remember I would call the very few treatment centers I could find, and they would tell me, you know, it's a 6-week waiting list and you have to call every day. I was born and raised in Martin County, Kentucky, so Appalachian through and through. From a really early age, I remember some traumatic events, and I remember from a young age just living in fear. I started experimenting with drugs and alcohol. I felt like at the moment I could breathe, like all of that anxiety, that worry, all of that kind of drifted away for a moment. And I remember there was a time when I had no dreams, which is like a really scary thing. I think that the scariest thing is that loss of hope. I wanted to stop so bad, and I just couldn't stop. And then I got pregnant, and I thought, like, this is going to be everything. He was the most beautiful thing I have ever saw. And I handed him to his father, and I went into the bathroom and I used drugs. And that's when I knew this is so big. Like, I can't stop. I've been in recovery for over 12 years. Recovery has given me a life that I just never knew possible. I decided to work in policy. I really wanted to change laws and policies for people in recovery. What I would do is work with lawmakers in Frankfurt to make those changes, and I got to work and help write parts of our expungement bills in Kentucky and see those passed. By the end, I got to work on and help pass over a dozen laws in Kentucky. I used to literally run from the law, and now I was helping pass laws. I got to speak on Capitol Hill before, just thinking about, like, I could have not ever comprehended what God had in store for me through recovery. I felt like it's exactly what I was supposed to do. I feel like it's my duty to be in that space, to make sure that, if somebody calls me and they want to get somebody into treatment, here's how you do it. ARC has changed the complete landscape of Eastern Kentucky. It's so beautiful to know that someone doesn't have to try to call a phone number for 6 weeks to try to get a treatment bed. ARC has filled so many holes and needs that we have here in the community. I just wanted to make sure that when I came here that I could really give back to my community.